And Asisa Toshuala take African Players of the Year gongs. Is the full fixture list as action resumes in the NPFL. City Trans United in Carabao Cup semi-final first leg, and it sits on the roll for Lakers in the NBA. My name is Deji Omotoyinbo. Welcome to Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. Joining us for the midweek edition of Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. International Newsroom is here, and here is Pedro Peter.
Thank you, Deji. We'll start off with tennis, where Great Britain advanced to the quarterfinals of the ongoing ATP Cup in Australia after Belgium did them a favour by beating Bulgaria in a thrilling group finale on Tuesday. World number 11, David Goffin, took out Grigor Dimitrov 4-6, 6-2, 6-2 before the pair of Sander Gil and Joran Vliegen combined for a 3-6, 6-4, 10-7 victory over Dimitrov and Alexander Lazarov to edge the contest 2-1. Britain, who had defeated Moldova 3-0 earlier in the day, now finished as Group C winners and will play host Australia in Sydney. Elsewhere, organisers of the Australian Open insist they do not expect the tournament to be delayed despite ongoing bushfires in the country. Over to the ladies. American trio of Madison Keys, Alison Risk and Danielle Collins all progressed to the quarterfinals of the Brisbane Open in Australia after recording straight set victories. 8-seed Keys took out former US Open champion Samantha Stossel 7-5, 6-3 in 78 minutes. Alison Risk saw off Barbara Strikova of Czech Republic 6-3, 6-4, while Danielle Collins saved 5 break points on her way to a 6-1, 6-love win over Yulia Putintseva of Kazakhstan. Meanwhile, former world number 1 Maria Sharapova will be awarded a wildcard slot to feature at this month's Australian Open, organisers have confirmed. To cricket, England produced a masterclass display to beat South Africa by 189 runs on day 5 of the second test in Cape Town to level the series 1-1. The hosts look to be grinding their way to a draw, but with England needing 3 wickets in the final hour, man of the match, Ben Stokes, claimed them all with a superb 3 for 35 to cap a stunning all-round performance. The third test of the 4-match series starts in Port Elizabeth on January 16th. Lastly, NBA results. Detroit Pistons kicked the Cleveland Cavaliers 115-113. Portland Trail Blazers also kicked the Toronto Raptors 101-99. Memphis Grizzlies beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 119-112. Los Angeles Lakers blew out the New York Knicks 117-87. Oklahoma City Thunder required overtime to beat the Brooklyn Nets 111-103. And lastly, Sacramento Kings took out the Phoenix Suns 114-103.
Thank you very much, Pedro Peter. That was the International Newsreel. When we return, quite a lot to talk about on the Nigerian sports scene this morning. Join us after the break. Nigerian sports scene on Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. Boluwamoni is here this morning. Twitter has gone into overdrive. Nigerians are angry about the CAF awards that went down last night. Of course, Sadio Mane, I think, expectedly won the African Footballer of the Year. I think Asisa Toshuala expectedly won the women's category. I think those are the only two that didn't go down with much controversy. I think the rest, maybe a couple of others, but the team of the year is the one that is generating most controversy for me. The team of the year. Yemi made a point before we came on and realized that there's no English-speaking player. Wow. There's no player from any English-speaking African country on that list. I would not say that there's anything to impute in that, but maybe we need to go back and cross-check. And the fact that I felt that they wanted to, because you see the team, Riyad Mahrez was put as part of the middle three. So I felt they needed to put Mahrez, Mane, Salah, and Aubameyang in there, and that's why that adjustment was done.
From the previous years, let's look at the World Cup, for example. Any year there's a World Cup tournament, it takes majority. It's not the only criteria, but majority of the votes or ratings come from the World Cup. And I thought AFCON is meant to be the same thing. You can't choose only AFCON winners or anything, but at least it should carry weight, like they say there. And I said to myself, Matip was not at the AFCON. Even for Liverpool, he didn't play all through. He was injured, I think, for probably half of the season. Aubameyang, you can't take away the goals he scored for Arsenal, but he was not at the AFCON. But I don't really have problems with everything except the midfield. There's no way in this world anybody should be kept in that midfield ahead of Wilfred Ndidi. Arguably the best midfielder, the best DM in the Premier League, if not in the world. His statistics beats everyone in Europe's top 5.
You know, the question I asked myself after this is that if Ndidi was not Nigerian, I'm not trying to, if he was Egyptian or Cameroonian, I don't know. I'm almost certain he'll get into that team.
by stats, by numbers, by performance. Even at the AFCON, we only had just 1 or 2 bots in this game at the AFCON. He played every game for Nigeria. And I still, although like I said, players were the ones who voted. So I read a
Mm.
post that it's like maybe players don't even watch the game. They just check out for names of friends and everything.
No. Let me tell you, when players vote, there is. I mean, it's natural. I want to vote for my friend. It happens. I mean, we're human beings. Don't blame them. Or I want to vote for my compatriot, somebody from my country, and all of that. Having said that, though, let's just leave all of that. Let's focus a bit on Assisat. Fantastic achievement. She's tied Perpetual Watchers for, and she looks like she still has some more in her.
I was discussing with a few friends yesterday on a legendary status, and I said to myself, for now, maybe she's not on the same level with Perpetua, but she was younger. She still has like maybe 4 or 5 years minimum to play. That will probably get there. And even with her body build structure, she doesn't look like someone ready to stop now. And like we discussed, I think even with body that herself, Ajara and Gatlana, they had a fairly good World Cup. Nigeria won the AFCON,
I think her performance at
Barcelona gave her the edge, and that's why I came in with. Belmadi won best coach because Algeria won the AFCON. But Thomas Deneby didn't win for winning the women AFCON. Same thing for the national team of the year. Nigeria was nowhere to be found.
Well, to be fair, I don't think we deserve to win the male. The male national team of the year.
No, male national team.
I don't even think Raw was in the mix anyhow.
No, it was just in the, I think, top 10, but top 3 didn't make it.
Female, my own is female coach of the year.
Should have been either Deneby or Cameroon's coach.
No, went to the South African coach, and then Cameroon won the
national team of the
year. I don't know. let's focus on MPFL now. There are 10 matches today in the MPFL. Rangers play Fanyuba in a local derby of sorts. Warriors against Heartland. Abia Warriors play Kano Pillars. Eiba host Kora United. Katsina host Plateau United, the league leaders. Aqua United play Wiki Tories. Sunshine Stars are home to Jigawa Golden Stars. Adama United hosts Lobby. MFM hosts Takada FC. And Rivers United at home to Nasarawa. Which game, 1 or 2 games stands out for you quickly?
Well, a few derbies this weekend. I would love to see what Plateau United can come up with going the way
this weekend?
Yeah, this week.
Today,
they've been impressive. They have the best run away from home in the Premier League at Plateau United.
Okay.
And now they are playing a derby against Katsina United. Then MFM, 3 games at home, they've not conceded any. Won 3-0, 2-0, then drew the last game. So I'd like to see if they can do well against a very, very impressive Dakar. That they are not playing like a team just coming from Denelen. They're playing like a well-renowned team in the MPFL. And Eyimba, without Usman Abdallah, whether they would get all 3 points.
No, you've got to get a reaction from Eyimba. You don't lose 4-0 and just come back in front of your fans, and you've got to put up. So I think there's a lot of pressure.
And there's no better team to play
You've
than
got to
Kwara
put up.
United.
You got to put up some kind of performance in this one, because the last performance was atrocious, to say the least. All right, that's it. Wherever you are across the country, enjoy MPFL matches, and we'll talk about the results tomorrow. When we return from the break, the World Soccer Report. It's a World Soccer Report on Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. Many thanks for staying with us thus far. Yemi Adison is here. We'll talk about that one in a bit. Let's quickly go to the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg match. Yesterday, for 45 minutes, it was men against boys, really. United won Man City 3.
Did you say men against boys?
Yes, it was men against boys for 45
That's
minutes.
putting it.
Yeah? Put it in mildly. Okay. it was masters against, I don't want to use the word,
Against apprentice.
masters against apprentices. Okay. All right. So, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez, and Pereira on goal. Rashford with a reply for United. I heard the commentators trying to glean any kind of hope for United. Forget it. Forget it. But let's be fair. Over 2 legs, I would favor City over United. Over 2 legs, without a doubt. So today, Leicester City players to Villa. Boyemi, your thoughts tactically now. Let's focus on the tactics. What did Guardiola do to make United so blunt, especially in the first half?
I just read somewhere that he said what Arsenal did and saw the things that Arsenal did.
Okay.
Whether that's true or not, but like I said, let's focus on the tactics. I think first of all, the fact that he didn't play any focal point was a big worry for United. They couldn't pick up anybody up front. You had midfielders changing and swapping positions and dropping deep. And then when you have a few lazy guys in midfield who lack responsibility, can't be responsible for picking up individual players, your opponent will have a field day.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with City. They had a field day. Just look at the second goal. It was indicative of everything that's wrong with United. A loose ball, and then a City player first to the ball, And the man that's supposed to close him up, that's Andres Pereira, is jogging right behind the guy.
And I also feel that if you play City and Silva,
Silva,
De Bruyne
Sterling.
and the other Silva are on the pitch, anyone or either of them on the pitch, and you don't detail somebody to pick them up, you're asking for trouble.
You're asking for
You're asking
trouble.
for trouble because they're too good for you to just leave roaming free. You know, so okay, so that's it. Today is Leicester City against Aston Villa. Leicester City, the team. I would like either of these two teams to actually win this because I think the big teams winning this Carabao Cup is. But hey, Leicester City probably have an edge over Villa.
Oh
over
yes,
two
have
legs.
an edge. And it's interesting that it divided the two regions. Manchester have one, the Midlands have one. So
Interesting result.
Leicester, obviously, the team in the ascendancy. Villa have suffered of late. You also want to give Leicester the edge because they have a lot more quality. It will be more befitting to have Leicester in the final. With all due apologies to us.
Thank God for you. Thank God to you that Bode is not here.
Because they look like a team that can actually give the bigger teams
give
a run
maybe
for
Man
their
City
money.
a run for their money.
You want to
All
look
right.
at Leicester. have
Let's
the
go
edge.
to the Spanish Super Cup. You know,
Oh,
I don't
no.
understand. I don't
The
understand
Spanish
certain
14
things.
tournament.
I don't understand certain things. It's going to be played in Saudi Arabia. I personally feel the Saudis are using sports to launder their image big time.
Hey.
You have the Spanish Super Cup. I've not heard of this kind of Super Cup before. 4 teams. I think the top 3 teams in the league and the winner
then the winner
of the
cup.
group. So at the end of the day, the Super Cup might be won by a team that did not win any cup.
Trophy. Yeah, that's very, very
Make
likely.
of that what you will.
And also, it is the Spanish FA taking a step at pushing El Clasico outside Spain. It's something we've been trying to look
No,
at.
but you see,
But
the truth of the matter is that I have inside info on this. The Spanish FA, no, the Spanish league, La Liga runs the 2 top tiers of the Spanish league. The FA runs the cup competitions and the national team. Now, the league wanted to play a game,
Tonight's game.
a
Or
one-off game
Yeah.
in Miami, Mexican part because they have fan base and the FA, they oversee those things. The FA says no. Now you are taking the Super Cup to Saudi Arabia and you're extending it from 2 teams to 4. It's hypocrisy.
Yes, it's
You know?
hypocrisy,
So
but
it's more, but
money talks.
40 million pounds,
It's
$40
a
million
lot
dollars
of
a year
money.
is what they're getting for that. So, but if although you see the thing about the European, if other people do the things they do, they shout and they make all kinds of noise. But when they see money, they do all kinds of things. You know, so it's a Spanish Super Cup, and maybe Valencia won a trophy. Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid might win this without winning a trophy in regular season. Let's leave that. Thank you very much, Amy. That's our show. Best of the rest is from Formula 1, and the sport body reveals it is monitoring the Australian bushfire crisis before the 2020 season begins in Melbourne on March the 15th. The country has witnessed the worst fire season in its history, killing at least 25 people while claiming a record-breaking 8.4 hectares of land, with Formula 1 saying it is in contact with race organizers regarding the issue. My name is Dave Jowo. A pleasure to have brought you Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. Good morning.